Whale Cay Passage is one of the few places in the Abacos where boats with deeper draft, more than 4 feet, have to jump out into the Atlantic for just a bit and pop back in to sail to the next key. But it's a narrow inlet with lots of reefs surrounding it, so you really have to time it with the weather.
Is it recording? Bahamas, boys! Get on in there, Brad! Yeah, dude! Hey.
Hello. We're sailing through Whale Cay Channel today, which can be a little tricky, and we've definitely talked to a lot of people and watched the weather, and one bloke said it's not going to be peachy, but it's passable. But we've heard 6-foot rollers and not too daunting, decent day to go. So we're going to go see if we can navigate this using the Explorer charts and following their waypoints to the T. Let's go see, there's lots of boats.
Unintentionally, we picked the same day to navigate the passage as the 30 bucket lust catamarans. It was kind of crazy traveling with that many boats, but very nice to squeeze in the middle of them and feel safe going through the rocky inlet.
There's a conclusion to my illusion, I assure you this. There's no end to this confusion if you let it wish you well. Sold to sell, highest bid.
And we cannot recommend the Explorer charts enough. These were the precise Latin long points we put in, and we followed them every time through some narrow and shallower inlets, always comfortably with confidence that the charts were accurate.
Some answers are better left unspoken when you know you ain't getting any. Are you?
While we normally pack up our dinghy and stow it below decks when we go offshore, because this was such a short passage, it was nice to let Dicta just follow along behind like we had in all of the Abacos. And the 6-foot rollers prediction was definitely on point. It was a bit of a lumpy passage, but definitely doable.
You ain't getting any. Are you? You ain't getting any. Getting any.
And true to form, the bucket lusters would not let anything, even a difficult passage in the Atlantic, stop their non-stop party. They danced, drank, and sang all the way through the passage. Guana was a colorful little island with several tiki bars right along the side of the road, trinket shops, and a great dive shop there. You can see our boat there right out in the anchorage, plain as dress, and lots of friendly locals, any of them willing to take you straight to Nippers.
I assure you this. There's a way to get your dreams without falling asleep. You might as well get it while you can, babe, 'cause you know you ain't getting any. Are you?
Meet Eddie. You should envy him his lifestyle. He lives and lounges all day, every day at Nippers, one of our absolute favorite bars in all of the Abacos.
Getting any. Are you? Are you? You ain't getting any. Are you?
Nippers had a fantastic view overlooking the Atlantic Ocean. I think this sailor here just found himself a kite surfing spot. What do you think? We did some of our best kiting at Guana Cay in the Abacos. It was quite stormy in January and February, but great for us as kite surfers. We got 3 full days of wind out here behind Nippers on the Atlantic side.
Every time I see you, it's a different vibe now. Yeah. Oh, I can't help but let you just slip away.
And for any of you cruisers out there thinking about getting into kite surfing, do not wait. It is the perfect complement to cruising because when it's too windy to sail, you hunker down the boat and you go to the other side and you can kite surf as much as you want. It's one of the most thrilling things to do on the water, and all of the gear packs down super small and it's very easy to take with us on the boat.
Ain't nobody gonna shine like you.
Show me my love. Oh God, show me sweet love. Yeah. Show me my love. Oh yeah. Show me sweet love. Yeah. See, show me my love.
These guys are absolutely crazy, I tell you. They never stop dancing. Okay, maybe this gal's a little crazy too, but I love that guy. You'll see him later, don't worry. Guana Cay has a fantastic marina on the other side of the bay, Orchid Marina, and they offered a farmer's market each Saturday. This was kind of wild. Coincidentally, we saw this black plastic anchor gate float by at a time that we were in our dinghy, able to see it. So Philip investigated and found out that the pin for the shackle that attaches our mantis hook to the snubber had unthreaded itself. Thankfully, we were able to recover it and wanted to share with other cruisers. Definitely a tip to use a zip tie or seizing wire to hold your shackle pin in place. The other side of Guana Cay is known as Baker's Bay, and it's where presumably a lot of rich folks and celebrities live, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and the like. We tried to get in, but apparently us dirtbags aren't welcome. This was actually a pretty intense day on the water. The longer we stayed out, the more the wind built, and it got up to close to 30 in the afternoon, and I was on my largest kite, a 12 meter, but I was not gonna shy away from a day of kite surfing on the Atlantic. So I put on my big girl pants and went for it.
It's crazy out here. It's blowing like 25, 30, and at least upper 25. I was on my 12 and like gummy stretched out on the wave. Phillips now in his tent, and he wasn't gonna go. I had to kind of chicken shit talking that shit. He's out there now, rocking that shit.
Bahamas, boys! Get on in there, Brad. Yeah, dude, hey! This guy's shredded the kiteboard. Yeah, where's the fucking grass at? So we're trying to smoke some Chiba. We're trying to smoke some Bitcoin crypto. Fucking right, dude. Charlotte Panthers better win this motherfucking game. If we don't, fucking kiteboarders here, I will learn how to kiteboard if we lose this game against the Saints. I swear to God. This guy's the fucking mountain goat, the greatest of all time. So sick, guys. That was fucking nice, brother. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.